Alright, hello everybody. Today we're going to continue the series for Fallout New Vegas Pacifist Run. I haven't played this in a while since the videos you're seeing until Monday are all in a queue. So I've made those videos like 3 days ago. Anyway, so let's see who we have to go check. We have to go see um, Brotherhood of Steel, Great Khans, and the Boomers. Let's see, what can I get to first? That's the Great Khans. This is the Boomers. Not the Boomers, Brother to Steel. That's the Boomers. Now let's go to the Brother to Steel first. It's usually the hardest one, since instead of just talking or going up to it and looking, which since I'm not killing anybody, I usually just do to say no, I'm not killing them. That's where the second bomb was. Alright. Yeah, so instead of that, you have to get captured and do a mission. Since I can't kill him, I have to do it. Luckily enough, though, you don't have to kill. If you have enough speech, I think you can convince the guy not to kill, or not to have to kill. Caution. Oh wait, I guess it was sneaking. Alright. Where is the Brotherhood? Might have went the wrong way. No, maybe? Yeah, it's still that direction. Alright. Yeah. I was a little bit off. Or not off, but I didn't discover skydiving, which would have been quicker if I did later on. Notice hitchhikers maybe escape. Oh wow, I actually never saw that sign. I mean, I guess it might be true since there's a prison right over there. That's why these guys are here, because of that prison. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I could just go talk to the guy directly and like tell him to leave directly. I have high enough speech check, which I might have to start working on speech. He's usually around here. If he's not, we'll keep walking. Yeah, he's not. So we'll keep going in, and we're gonna go find the Brotherhood. Let's cross again. Oh. Yeah, this usually doesn't happen a lot. I mean it does, but just, I think it's only at night. At some, like, it's like 1 out of 10 at night. I'm not sure. It's never happened to me that much. I think it's the second time. The only difference is you can't see. But I'm not killing anything anyway, so I have no reason to see. Except for running away. There isn't really anything on the outskirts of the fence. Alright, so we entered the bunker. We're gonna go at this room. They're gonna come out. Yeah. Then this guy's gonna talk to me.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear.
God.
I've told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution. Will you comply?
Okay.
Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
Well, I just lost everything. I'll get it back. But in other playthroughs, this is why I mostly just self-destruct or bunker.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully? Okay.
Speak to your elder.
I'll take you to him. Follow me. Closely. Or you'll be shot.
Wow. Hello, elder.
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
I was exploring the area. I didn't see any patrol, so I was in complete accident.
Accident or no, we both now find ourselves in an uncomfortable situation. You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want to...
I can take care
Very
of
well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted...
Alright. Yeah, it's 11 explosive color, I can't go that far.
You'll find your equipment in the chest.
And there's chest here. This baseball cap, reading glasses. Aid. Did I use it or? I did. Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna have to choose a quest first. Yeah, now there's some enemies. I'm going more in the middle. They're usually not strong. Yeah, it's red coding. Alright, I'm gonna go get stuff in this rock. Bloodstone, alright. It's not too good. I think he's in the second bunker, which is destroyed since there's I think the Brotherhood, not they destroyed it, but I think it got destroyed when they were trying to use it. Is he running? No.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger?
What?
Ha! Got some claws on you, little lady. I like that. What can I do for you?
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Of course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working. Oh, and in your expert opinion, why would that be?
Potter can use bunker as hideout.
You've seen that with your own two eyes? God damn, I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
And then I'm guessing you can just take your stuff. Smash. Where's the gas tank? Oh my caution. Take that. Beams, I guess, rounds. It'll be good. And this, like, if I had enough, if I had enough, lockpicking, I think I could. Wait a second. Skills. Lockpick 54, no. If I had enough of it, I could open that and I would show you that there's a lot of rubble down behind it. I think it's an experience door. You get experience for doing it. Oh, yep, dust storm is gone. You can see the bunker a little clearer. Alright. We're just gonna go inside this one. Wow. Things are written on the outside. A lot of things about peace too. I'm probably gonna get my stuff taken away again.
Stand back from the door.
How did you resolve the situation with the ranger?
The ranger won't be a problem.
Gone. Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be? Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you.
All right.
Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
Watch out! Watch out!
Everybody's screaming, watch out. I'm just gonna...
What I wish to discuss with you can wait for once I get settled in the command room, outsider.
Sped him up. Alright, let's go. Back to the command room. And... okay. Where... why is there... wow... I don't know why I'm on caution.
You must be the stranger I've been hearing. Besides, I'm a little...
Oh. Some power armor I could take. No, I'm not detected or caution anymore. Alright. To the command room.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture. One less thing for us to deal with.
This is it. Great.
When you first showed up on our
Alright.
doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I'm willing to help you just so I can get you into the
Then
fight
allow me
if
to
we were
explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened.
Alright.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing... The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Alright, I'm guessing so now we can go sell stuff. Oh, Repcon. Oh, okay, that.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about.
Right.
This guy wants me to take out the Elder. Is in trouble. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
Yeah, he wants...
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us.
Alright.
Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
I
don't know.
That?
I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters. Which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse the fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you. And you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me.
We'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Alright. Oh, Paladin.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is. Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Need help?
I could use some assistance, sure, but I highly doubt you have the technical I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on.
Right, yeah.
While the entire... We'll have it...
Skip this.
You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with...
I'll give it a try.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before...
Alright, so I'm supposed to look in... Oh no.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture. One less thing for us to deal with.
The virus just jumped. Find... which terminals it went to.
Babe. Seconds. No.
Damn. It's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Damn, it's jumped.
I know he said it, but I don't think I can work on it again.
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Yes.
All right. I'll monitor when it jumps.
This one's first.
The virus just jumped.
Alright. Reload. Nothing.
Find which terminals it went to. Ten seconds.
10 seconds already. Definitely do not have a method for this one then. If it freezes, isolate virus. Isolate virus.
Damn, it's jumped.
No. Why? I was on 2.
Thought we might have had it that time.
Alright, we're doing it again. I'm gonna get this time.
Did you want to try isolating the... All right.
You know, I'll cut this part out, and when I get it, I'll start recording again.
If you don't mind my saying
Alright,
so,
I'm back.
I didn't think
We
you had a chance
did
in
it.
hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right? I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again. Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but the majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff.
Alright.
That the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
Wait. Release.
Hello again, my friend.
Yeah, apparently he still wants me to talk to him. What's my mission? Look at the Brotherhood's history files relating this. Okay. Talk with Senior Paladin. Help Head Paladin. Okay. This. Bunker information. Valley. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be finding anything there. Yep, let's go find Ramos.
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations coming from across the river. What's going on over there?
We go. There is Ramos.
Your presence here, outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful. So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
What happened to Helios?
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
Who is Elijah?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought... When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential, and a grand... He even insisted we set up our base there.
Alright, security.
That's right. Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it... Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and... All other personnel are forbidden to leave.
Alright. What other things can I have to do? Look at Brotherhood's history, files remaining being dismissed. Oh, Head Paladin. Oh, that one's the important terminal. And I didn't want to do that. Actually, I'm just gonna hack in front of them. fake. Mail. This. Gone. There you go. Log on admin. Read journal. Journal. Yeah, nothing's there of importance at least. So we're gonna go back to Scribe Ibsen. Destruction. Alright, access elder dismissal. Chain that binds. Where's Ramos? Oh no, I thought it was the other guy, Harden. Oh, Ramos over there.
How may I assist you?
You were acting like a zombie.
Oh, hey there.
One of the stories, Chain That Binds.
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following order. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. Bye.
Alright, now we're gonna go look at that. Walking key just gets off sometimes. Alright. This. Chain that binds. Where's hard? Yeah, I was right.
What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered?
Change that.
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things... I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios. Second part.
It says Superior is not allowed to give orders to the men under his subordinate.
That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates. Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind. That was when I first began to seriously... It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given...
What did you do?
After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to... Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity. It's standard procedure when it...
Alright.
Elijah was a strange one, but an accept...
I'm just gonna skip this since I'm gonna end off the episode after this.
It's not that...
This is mostly
It's a
just to see if I have another quest coming. Or quest objective, I mean. So, anyway. Yeah, So let's go get the mission discs. Alright. Well, I'll end the episode off here. Next episode we'll go get the mission disc. Bye.